Ever feel like giving up? Like the world just isn't seeing what you have to offer? Let me tell you about Leo, a painter whose story might change how you see your own struggles. Leo poured his soul onto canvas, but all he got back were rejection letters. His studio, once a haven of creativity, became a graveyard of failed dreams, each unsold painting a silent testament to his disappointment. The vibrant colors on his palette seemed to mock him, and the blank canvases felt like an accusation. He was this close to packing it all and to trading his brushes for a 9-to-5, a life of quiet compromise. The dream was dying, and a part of him was dying with it. He decided he had one last painting in him. But this one would be different. This wasn't for the galleries, the critics, or the buyers. This one was just for him. A final, defiant roar against the silence of rejection. He let go of all the rules, the trends, the expectations. He wasn't trying to impress anyone anymore. He painted with a freedom he hadn't felt in years, a raw, unfiltered honesty. He mixed colors that clashed, made strokes that were bold and unapologetic. He painted the frustration, the flicker of hope, the pain of a dream deferred. It was messy, it was emotional, it was purely Leo. As he worked, something magical happened. The weight of failure lifted. The joy of creating, the pure, simple love for art that had first inspired him, came flooding back. He wasn't just slapping paint on a canvas, he was reclaiming his passion from the jaws of despair. He worked for days, lost in the process, forgetting to eat, forgetting to sleep. The world outside his small studio faded away. All that mattered was the conversation happening between him, his brush, and the canvas. When he finally stepped back, he saw it. It wasn't just a painting. It was his masterpiece. It was a reflection of his journey, a symphony of his struggle, and his resilience. One day an old friend, a small gallery owner, stopped by. He wasn't there to see new work. He was just checking in on a friend he was worried about. But then he saw it. Leaning against the wall, still smelling of fresh paint, was the masterpiece. He was speechless. He saw not just the technique but the story, the raw emotion pulsing from the canvas. He insisted on displaying it in his gallery, not in the back corner, but right in the front window. Leo, hesitant at first, agreed. What did he have to lose? He had already let go. The painting was an instant sensation. It didn't just attract buyers. It moved people. They saw their own struggles, their own quiet acts of defiance in its bold strokes. The painting that was never meant to be sold, the one born from letting go, was the one that launched his career. Leo's story isn't just about art, it's about you. It's a reminder that sometimes the greatest breakthroughs happen when we stop seeking approval from the outside and start creating for the audience of one, ourselves. When you do something purely for the love of it, with no agenda other than your own joy, you unlock a power you never knew you had. That's where the real magic is. So, well, what's that one thing you would do if you knew no one was watching? Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more inspiration. See you next time.